Alright, so we had a problem with my mic for the first 21-ish minutes of this video, so this is a recast. It's not my original audio for this. I can't even remember what my original audio was, but assume right now that there's a lot of excited squealing and basically just a commentary of how I've been waiting for this game for over 2 years, and I've been so excited for it because it's coming from one of my favorite developers and a developer that I trust, Supergiant Games. So this is one of the only games in many years that I've actually pre-ordered. I think the last game I pre-ordered was Skyrim. Yeah, so this is Pyre. Same people who made Transistor and Bastion, which are like two of my all-time favorite games. And my dog is barking downstairs because he can hear me talking up here. God. But here we go. Pyre. So exciting! Yeah, this is one of the things where I didn't realize I had to click for a few minutes, and then I'm like, right. I'm a little bit special. It's fine. I'm gonna try to read this again, and I'm gonna fail miserably. So I apologize in advance for my cues being off, because I'm gonna go at a different pace. Okay. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie, yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. So they have a lot of mouse-over terms in this, which is really great, because it defines things for you, and it has some pretty hilarious dialogue in it. Yeah, so that's great. Or the downside. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See, right on schedule. What'd I tell you? And I was mad at myself for not mousing over Commonwealth. Told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive. Someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. I read a lot slower, I guess. Look. It's like she's breathing. I did not mouse over that. It seems she still is. Then stand aside, and I shall send her to a better place. She's a she? Can you people just tell? Hang on, the markings on her eggs. I think she's one of them. But look at her. She's beyond our help, and we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. I think I was making a comment on how it was very accurately portraying me as a person. Broken. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have best an hour. Understood, I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did, none of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. You're parched and he gives you a drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. Enjoy the music a little bit. There, turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now, come on. It's one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. Since no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to the old bandwagon. Black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through the hell-blaster streets. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. Let us step inside. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see a masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back! And with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. You may call me Jodryle. I think I was debating on how to pronounce her name. Jodryle. As for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodryle soon assists him. It is the most imposing of 3 masked figures. Ow! He just exploded, and he's a puppy with a mustache. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. Smallest yet loudest of the 3 masked wanderers. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can she do it? I hope so. I haven't asked her yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, sister. Nice meeting you all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's got a mustache. He's asking if I'm a reader, one who can derive meaning from text. Sure, why not? You confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. Still trust that Hedwin. Let's take a look. It's in a book. But is it reading Rainbow? And yes, I made that joke the first time. But with much more enthusiasm. I'm pretty sure I sung it. I'm just looking around. See what I can interact with most over. Strange book. That's when I realized the book vibrates when you mouse over it. I was giggling maniacally. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. I was like, oh, fancy. I think I was about to, like, start reading it, and then I realized you can get it in plain text. It's very pretty, though. You, dear reader, are the exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote the Book of Rites. That you possess it and have a capacity to glean its words is a testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide, ere the turning of the year's first solstice. Seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as the line is shown. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Fucking voice. I made a comment on like the really weird upside down mask, and I was clicking on things. Can I touch it? I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I was looking for more voiceover stuff. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as Hedwin gets your attention. Oh, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur, and you feel your body weaken and give out. You see a line in the distance, burning into your retinas.
Reader! Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Sure.
So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rites. The one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? She should still be out there. For now. We have to put our faith in her. And I read that wrong the first time too. God damn it. She could abandon us. She won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Hedwyn Yen calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwyn asked.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Oh, this is the
Exiles
tutorial.
conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
I was basically saying how bad I'm gonna be at this.
The three must act as one.
Shift is pretty I passed it at the last second.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb.
Plunge
and
into
be
the pyre.
purified. Yes, the exile Rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own.
Own.
Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, and they shall beware yours.
Our evil, sinful auras.
The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done. Again. Just so.
Rightly
A
so.
glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp
Sassy
the orb
boys.
once more.
Firmly
The
grasp
orb
it.
absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Not quite.
Like, oh, I get a sprint for it.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
Oops.
'Twas almost cruel.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
All of the Nightwings banished. Begone!
Boom.
Absolution!
Try jumping with W. I think I realized now that I had,
Now
like,
to the flame.
subtasks.
Their pyre weakens.
Oops.
Your demon is banished.
Ooh.
From burning flame to ash.
Yeah, it takes me a while to get used to this. I do better, I promise.
Oh!
Oof. Look at what's happening inside the door. Uh-oh. Screensaver. No, 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 no.
Verily,
We're all good. It's fine. It's gay.
the rite is complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand.
No, I don't.
Or do you?
Exactly.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you,
Okay, Astral Ben Franklin.
you never listen.
Nope. Astral Ben Franklin's. Benjamin Franklin. I tell you, he's kind of an asshole. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. George Ryle leads you outside where a clear night sky awaits. Show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? Gaze at the stars. Gold, South Star. I wasn't sure what you're supposed to do here, but I eventually realized that you're supposed to click on it. What? I'm not that smart, okay? Alright. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Goal. Next rite shall commence there. Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. We'd best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jode Ryle turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is glad to have you aboard, sister. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom, the rites are the key. It's a lot to take in. Join them. One of us, one of us, one of us. Bonk. That was a very bouncy wagon. The Downside Prairie. Isn't it just adorable? You've arrived in Downside Prairie. Where the road ahead is forked, there's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root. I've got to pay a visit to besides. We're on the route to the Ridge of Goal. Fie on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. Humid area pocked with hot springs. I was like, oh, gross. It's hot and humid. I get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. If the reader settled this, she marks the way. We'd get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path, and no second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure, if necessary. And it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You must choose. Choose wisely. Southern route to the Ridge of Goal goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Northern route to the Ridge of Goal goes through a small exile encampment. And I think this decision takes me a while. Eventually I'm just like, Rare flower. Contact. Rare flower. Contact. I'm like, screw the hate. Click it. Do it. Do it. Click it. There you go. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks like to be a public house. Ruki stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey sister, just wrapping for a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will ya? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. Can't tell what's inside. We arrive at the Smokin' Ram. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the rigid goal. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. And I believe this is where I decided to check my sound and figured out everything went to hell. Oops. Psst, yourself.